There are two kinds of individuals: pass the buck individuals and the buck stops here individuals. Which one are you? Before I go forward, or before I say anything else, let me talk about the term pass the buck. Pass the buck is a term that was used in the Old West when they played card games. There was a buck knife that was used to determine who was to deal the cards next. Now, if the buck knife, when spinned, fell facing you, you are to deal the cards. And if you don't want to, you pass the buck. That is the origin of the term pass the buck. Fast forward to when President Truman was in power. He had a sign on his table that read, "The buck stops here." Now that term says that no matter how many people tend to shirk responsibilities on the chain of command, when it gets to his table, he will take responsibility. These are two different individuals. Pass the buck shirks responsibility. The buck stops here. The buck stops here, takes responsibility. In life, we have a choice of lifting people up or bringing them down. A pass the buck kind of person doesn't mean they are not skilled in what they're being required of. It just means that they are not willing to do what is required of them. A buck stops here kind of person is skilled and is willing to do what is required of him. When it comes to individual encounters or person-to-person encounters, you might find yourself in a situation where you have a choice to help someone lift their load, literally. It can be in the workplace. It can be in your marriages. It can be in friendships. In as much as you might want to be the buck stops here kind of individual, be mindful not to be the type that sucks up. Most people are just nice to curry favor. Don't be one of those ones. If you're going to genuinely help someone or lift someone up, let it be with genuine intentions. Not because you're trying to curry favor or because you're trying to be seen. Let it be that you're doing it because you want to be part of something significant, something bigger, something purposeful. A pass the buck kind of individual demoralizes. But the buck stops here, takes responsibility, motivates, and is a team player. And with being a buck stops here kind of individual, you tend to add value wherever you go. You influence wherever you go. You are noted as a team player and you are seen. If you have the character of being available to help lighten other people's load, you will be shocked that people will be eager in the long run. People will be eager to also show up for you. So, which one are you?